Hi everyone. In this video we will discuss about parameter passing in functions. In the previous video I have explained about the concepts of functions. Those who didn't see that video, you can refer that video. First, what is meant by parameter passing? Parameter passing is providing the value from the function call to the function definition. Types of formal arguments or parameters. They are classified as positional arguments or required arguments, default arguments, keyword or named arguments. The first type is positional arguments. It is otherwise known as required arguments or mandatory arguments. It is needed, it is compulsory. So this indicates matching the number of arguments with number of parameters required. So parameters are given in the function definition and arguments are the values we are passing in the function call. So that should be equal. If we have two arguments in the function call, then in the function definition also two parameters should be there. Positional argument we will see with the example. DEF, you know, it is used for defining a function. Name of a function is product here. And I am giving three parameters: principal, time, rate. Okay, and we are going to calculate the simple interest. Just I am giving a name of a function as product. We are multiplying. So in the function call, you can give it like product p, n, r. So these three variables will be having some other values, and we are passing the values through p, n, r. So P, N, R are the arguments and the principal, time and rate are the parameters. Then in the next line, product 3000, N, R. So 3000 is the value of a principal and N and R are the time and rate. And the third one 3004, 0.25. So the positional argument means it will be maintaining the order. The first parameter will be matched with the first argument. Second one will with the second one. Third one with the third one. So the number 3000 will be assigned always to principal. Then 4 is for time and 0.25 is for the rate. It will not change the order based on the position, how you are calling the argument. In that way, the values will be matched with the function parameter, that is formal parameters. Default argument. The next type of argument is a default argument, assigning default values to the function parameter. So the default arguments are useful. One, if you are not passing the value from the function call. If for generally, you know, if two parameters are there, we have to pass two values. Suppose for the two parameter, if you are sending only one value, the another one as empty, then the default value will be taken. The default value have to be specified in the function header. When you are writing a function, you have to specify what is the default value. If the value is not passed through the function call, it will be taking the default value. The default value have to be given from right to left. Consider 3 or 4 arguments are there. Then you cannot give straight away the value to the left. You have to start from the right side. For example, here interest is the function name, principal 3 and then the rate are given. And for the rate, we didn't give the value, default value, and the 3 is given. So this is a wrong one. If you want to give the value, you have to start from right side. Like for the rate also, you have to specify the value, and for the number of year duration time also you have to specify the value. So if you want to give like that, give the value for rate, then you go for the time. Don't give straight away to the time. Then one cannot have the default value in the middle also. It's the same thing. You have to give the value from right to left. It is not compulsory that you have to give the value for all the arguments. If you can give for one argument also, two arguments, or all the three also you can specify. But it should be given from right side to the left side. So default argument example is default interest, principal, time, rate equal to 0.10. If the value for the rate is not given, then 0.10 will be taken as the rate. So we will see the function call now. Interest 4000 comma 3, 4000 is for principal and 3 is the time, and for the rate I am not passing the value. So what will happen now? The rate will be taking the default value. Let us consider another example. Simple interest 3000 comma 2. Here also that is missing, and in the third one I am passing all the three arguments, and here I am passing the rate as 0.5. So in this case it will not take the value of 0.10, it will be taking the 0.25 and it will do the calculation. If it is missing, then only the value will be taken. Default values will be considered. Then the third type is the keyword or the named argument, and here in this type it will not follow the position, it will not see to the order, or it will not take the default value. You can give the argument in any order and passing the value with argument name. That is very important here. Each and every time you have to specify the name of the argument. So you are going to call the function with the argument name with the value. So keyword or the named argument is, example is interest, principal equal to 3000, time equal to 3, rate equal to 0.25. I am assigning the values along with the parameters. Then in the next line I am changing the order. I am giving the value for time first, then I am giving for principal and rate. You can give like this also, because it is not maintaining the position or it is not maintaining the order. We are giving the value along with the argument. So it is called as a named argument. In the third example, interest rate equal to 0.25, principal is 3000, time is 3. Here also the order is changed and the values are given along with the parameter. So it is called as a keyword or named argument. Then next is the multiple argument type. Based on the three types, you can combine any thing, one method with the another one. So that is said to be the multiple argument type. And if the sample is interest 3000 comma time equal to 3. So 3000 is considered as a positional argument. It is given in the first one. So it is taking that value. It is not assigned the default value and it is not having the argument name also. So it is going to the positional argument type. Second one, time equal to 3 is the keyword argument, because I am giving the value along with the argument name. So time equal to 3 I am specifying. So it is called as a keyword argument. Then third one, rate is a default argument is 0.25. So here the rate is not specified, but the default value I am giving as 0.25, already given in the program, like 0.25 is the default value. In the function definition I have given. So it will be taking that default argument because the rate is missing in this function call. Okay, so this is multiple argument type, and in one function itself we are combining all the three arguments. So that's all about the function parameter passing. I think you are clear with the concepts of the function and the parameter passing now. If you have any doubt in these concepts, you can send it to me in the comment section and I will clarify your doubt. Please subscribe this channel. Thank you.